In Los Angeles, the lineups were long as people waited for COVID tests and flu shots. The tests and immunizations were provided at no cost by the Church of Christ. With the details, Eagle News correspondent Eva Basallaje.
Post-holiday COVID numbers in Los Angeles County have unexpectedly met the expectations of health officials. The high rate of confirmed cases, hospitalizations, and deaths have elevated the already frenzied rush of Angelenos hunting for testing sites. And here in the pandemic panhandle of LA County, it's the Iglesia Ni Cristo, Church of Christ, that is once again opening their doors to offer COVID-19 testing and even flu shots to the public for free.
This is very important nowadays because we know that the pandemic is always strike the people around the world. So we make kindness contagious from the Felix Manalo Foundation.
A lot of people getting sick, and nowadays it's getting worse. It's because sometimes they want to go out to ask to do the things, but it so happened that it's really dangerous. So it's very important for us to have the test.
My experience at the church of this event is that it was good. I like it that the church is involved in the community. So I had a great experience as well, and I love the church being involved in this kind of events now that we really need help.
COVID testing is important because it's global pandemic, so people should be aware of it. And I guess about this COVID testing, if we all strive for, if we all work together, we will overcome this pandemic.
It's very important to know the situation ahead of time so that we can resolve it sooner before it escalates to a bigger problem. So by consistent testing and a free opportunity to do it makes it a lot easier in the overall outlook of it.
I pretty much arrived and took a quick test to determine if COVID-19 positive or negative. So it was a good experience, easy.
So I came here for COVID testing. It was really easy, very well organized. It took me like 10 minutes to do my test. Recently we had one of our friends' uncle passed away, and we were trying to find a mortuary, and we found out that many of them were full. So that means so many people are passing away. So it's surprising. It's been hard on people.
Been seeing a lot of family members getting infected with COVID. So we just wanted to make sure that we test ourselves, make sure we're not sick. And since we're both working, we don't want to, infect many others.
Lake County is experiencing right now with a spike in rising cases. It's pretty scary for all of us, and I think that's too what motivated us to come get tested, and especially since all the other testing areas in the city are all booked, so it's hard to find somewhere to get tested, especially right now.
Well, one of my family, almost a lot of family was infected, and one of the reasons I come here to make sure I have no COVID. That's why I come here to this church.
I think it's really good for the community, especially because this is a lower income community, so it really helps them out a lot. So up until recently, that myself and my family did get sick with COVID-19, but luckily it wasn't a severe case, so I'm really grateful for that.
I think the Church of Christ and the County of LA partnering is a great way to help the community, and it's not the worst thing out there. We need to look at things in a positive way and help each other stay safe. And we start by participating in events such as this one.
I'm really thankful for City of Los Angeles, the Church of Christ, and County of Los Angeles for giving free COVID testing and the free vaccine.
Just like at the Church of Christ's previous COVID testing sites, today's free COVID-19 testing and flu shot event is seeing a line of Angelenos. Organizers, however, tell us that anyone who shows up won't be turned away, which is welcome news because early estimates indicate that more than 500 people are going to need to be accommodated. In Los Angeles, California, Eva Basallaje, Eagle News, we live in interesting times.